Welcome to Cryptoperdiem. I hope you're having a good day or evening wherever you are. I've got a good one here for you, but before we get into it, I'd just like to thank you for smashing that like button, and I hope you would subscribe and share the video. So yeah, we got a good one here, PlanetWatch. So what's it all about? Look after the air you breathe, earn rewards, and help us build a global air quality monitoring network to detect pollution hotspots and protect everyone's health. So with this one, you earn rewards while you save the planet. What could be better than that? Alright, of course I don't give any financial advice, do your own research, but I'm gonna go into it. So basically with this platform, you purchase a license and then a device that accompanies that license, and you gather air quality information, and for doing so you get paid rewards daily in the PlanetWatch token. Alright, so the company, it's a French company. Alright, the offices are located in Pays des Gaules or something region, very close to the Swiss border, the city of Geneva and CERN. It says here, our current focus is on air quality. We are building a global network of outdoor air quality sensors and people who care about the environment, planet watchers. Some sensors are installed and managed by local residents, with additional sensors being installed by PlanetWatch in partnership with transport and telecommunications companies, local authorities, etc. This approach allows us to, what's this all about? This approach allows us to rapidly deploy low-cost, high-density air quality monitoring networks which fill a data gap in governmental networks. So the good thing about this project is it's built on Algorand. Alright, so that's the ISO 20022 protocol token. Additionally, it's also part of the intelligent protocol. Alright, so that's all good. That's all a big plus for me. Secondly, it's in line with the climate agenda. Alright, and it's got good utility. It's already up and running and raring to go. The only issue is the waiting list for getting hold of these devices, but we're gonna get into that. Alright, so suppose we need to have a look at the tokenomics, right? Let's check that out. So, token model. So planet token. Planets are utility tokens issued on the Algorand blockchain. Planets are earned when a sensor sends valid air quality data to PlanetWatch. Earth credits are needed to obtain most PlanetWatch products and services. Earth credits are non-exchangeable and tied to a single user. The price of Earth credits is fixed in euros. Maximum supply 4.5 billion. 5% of the supply goes to PlanetWatch. 95% of the supply goes as rewards. Rewards breakdown is 8% goes to you, 20% goes to PlanetWatch. Let's go into it in a little bit more detail. So there's a few things you need to know. There's 4 different licenses for 4 different types of devices. Alright, so let's check it out. Licenses. So if you have one type 1 license that can be used for one type 1 device, you can have up to 5 licenses for each type. We're not going to worry about license type 2 because those devices are no longer available. License type 1 is your outdoor device. That's your most expensive one, right? The license itself, the minimum for 1 year is 250 euros, and the device is 1,350 euros, and that's excluding VAT. But it's the most lucrative. License type 3, again, you're looking at around, I believe, like 35 euros. Same for license type 4 for the 1 year license, and I believe it's about 70 euros for the 3 year licenses for both. All right. In terms of the actual devices, the license type 1 and the license type 3, those devices are currently, you have to be on a waiting list. So you have to buy the license first. That puts you on a waiting list, and then you'll get the device later on. You can buy the device once they're in stock. The license type 4 is available from an outside manufacturer, but again, that's on pre-order. So if you want to get it, you got to get in early, you got to get in now, otherwise you're going to be waiting for a long time. You know, they got these supply chain issues and all that going on. Right, what else haven't I mentioned? Right, so you can have, like I said, there's license type 1, license type 3, license type 4. You can have 5 of each. That's 5 devices, but only 1 of each device can operate from your home. The rest of the devices you have to place elsewhere. Okay, so dealing with type 1, there's a few extra bits that you need to know. So heading over here to check your air quality, you'll see the maps. So I'm going to zoom in on a location in London. Of course, like most crypto projects, this project is global, but you got to check that the licenses are available in your particular country. So if we have a look here on the map, right, what we're looking for is, in terms of type 1 devices, we're looking for that there's not any other devices in your particular pixels. So your pixels are your squares. So if we take, for instance, this area in West Ham, you can see that there's no information here, which means there are no outdoor sensors. Alright, so you should be good to go. You should be the first and lead sensor. You don't want to be getting a type 1 sensor for your area and there's already one there, and I'll explain that in a second why. Second thing you need to look out for is whether it's tier 1 or tier 2. So if you click on tier 1 here, everything in purple is tier 1, everything not in purple is tier 2. So if you head over, and it will make sense now. So on the type 1, you have tier 1 and tier 2. If you're the lead sensor, meaning you are the first sensor that's reliable in that area, right, you will receive the 80%, which is 133 planets per day. Okay, now this is all based upon like the first year. It will decrease over time. Okay, so 133 planets per day. If you're the backup sensor, meaning sensor number 2, you'll only get 13. So you don't really want to be setting up a sensor, a type 1 sensor, where there's another type 1 sensor in your pixel, in your square. Tier 2, you get like half of that, so 66, and then for the lead, and then for the backup it's 6. Now with type 3 and type 4, it doesn't matter how many of these types are in your area, but you can only have 1 in each household, obviously. Okay, and then so with the type 3, you're looking at 30 planets per day, and type 4, you're looking at 23. Alright, and you could do your calculations, see which ones are best for you. So bear in mind that you can have 5 of these, of each one of these types for yourself, but only 1 in your household of each type. You can lend them out to your friends and family. Okay, and do it that way. That's acceptable, as long as it's at a different address. What else do we need to look at? Oh yeah, we can have a look at, so 133 planets at the moment is the equivalent of $63 a day. Alright, now obviously we know the price can go up, it can go down. Alright, that you're taking that into context. The rewards will go down over time. However, we're also looking for the price of the token to go up over time. So bear that in mind when you're making your decision. Alright, they are on Twitter, they're quite active. Another thing I wanted to show you, they do have AMAs. So if you head to the website and go to blog, they post the AMAs. Alright, and they have them quite frequent. So there's a lot of information on here for you to do your research. But for me, I'm bullish on this project. I just wish that I paid attention a lot sooner. It was like one of the brothers from the crypto group that I'm in brought it to our attention months ago, and I kind of procrastinated on it, and now I wish that I got in earlier, because I'm gonna have to wait for my devices to turn up. So I might not be able to be up and running for the next maybe 3 months, 4 months, could be 6 months, you know what I mean, when I could have been, you know, further up on the waiting list. But that's what happens when you procrastinate. So I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. See what you think, do your own research. This might be a good one for you. You know, earn some passive income while you're saving the planet. I mean, what more can you ask for? Thanks for liking the video. I hope you subscribe and share the video. Have a good day or good evening wherever you are. It's been Cryptoperdiem. I'm out.